How to be a master in the art of seducing women. The three fundamental pillars of seduction. Without them, you will never succeed in your relationships. So if you don't know where to start to become a high-value, highly attractive, and seductive man, I present to you the three pillars of the art of seduction, war, and sales. Every man can achieve mastery in these three areas by developing one thing well: strategy. This explains why most guys don't get anyone, are frustrated, and don't relate. After all, a good strategy is composed of an action plan designed to achieve a specific goal. Seducing women and having good relationships, being superior to an opponent and winning a war, creating a winning product and selling a lot. An action plan is composed of steps, pillars, a strategic step-by-step that makes you achieve that goal, reach mastery. And the plan I'm going to share with you today is based on the three fundamental and solid pillars for you to become a master in the seduction game. What differentiates a good plan from a bad plan is the proportion of investment and result. A terrible plan is one where you invest a lot and gain little. An excellent plan is one where you invest little and gain a lot. In the game of seduction and attraction, I see most guys with a terrible plan to achieve good results socially and with women. I see guys working hard only to end up spending their hard-earned money on escorts. Much effort for ridiculous results. I see guys being too nice, calling several women to talk, buying drinks, buying gifts, only to end up being just a friend to her or getting rejected again. Much effort for nothing. And the worst of all, guys who gave up on relationships precisely because they don't know how to relate, lack maturity and emotional intelligence. They want results, want to have more sex, but can't get there because they don't follow the strategy of the three pillars that lead an ordinary man to mastery, that lead an ordinary man to an abundance of women, that lead a general to winning wars, and a businessman to selling a lot. We can call these three pillars the triad of mastery. Every man should have this knowledge, so share it with a friend. After all, this triad was created by me after years of study, experience, and results. I created, verified that it works, and refined the strategy, simplifying it into these three fundamental seduction pillars. Pillar number 1, protagonist. The protagonist is nothing more than yourself in the version where you took control of your life. This version is where you develop yourself, your mindset, your characteristics, and your purpose. A positive and seductive mindset is one where you understand the real meaning of detachment and let go of everything and everyone. You desire a lot, but know that you don't need much to be complete. You are complete on your own, and others only complement you. It's a mindset where you feel abundant with people, friends, women, and money. So you never beg for anything from anyone, never give too much power to one person, and end up becoming an emotional or sexual slave. So be positive, never negative, be abundant, even if you're not there yet. And also, have attitude. Get used to stepping out of your comfort zone, because that's the only way you'll achieve success in any area of life. In addition to developing your mindset, you need to go beyond and develop your characteristics to be a confident, masculine, bold, unpredictable, but also relaxed, funny, and sociable man. These attributes are necessary for you to reach the pinnacle of the protagonist, to achieve social mastery. These are the main masculine characteristics you should develop. Everyone loves being close to a funny and relaxed man, and every woman loves a confident man. So be funny, and you'll have free access to her heart. Be bold, challenging, and unpredictable, and you'll have access to everything. Be emotionally stable, and you'll keep that access forever. Lastly, but not least, a man who doesn't know what he wants in life is just a boy. Developing your life purpose and turning it into immeasurable goals is essential for every man. You need to have your focus well defined, your priorities. So you never put a woman as the highest priority in your life. Do this, and you're destined for failure. It's your priorities, focus, and discipline that will define your financial success, which is the second pillar of the art of war, seduction, and sales. The second pillar is the weapons of the game, the tools that will help you towards mastery in war. It is having full knowledge and mastery over the weapons and equipment at your disposal. In sales, after having a great product, the first pillar, the weapons of the game are your persuasion tools like mental triggers, design, and, in the game of attraction, your appearance, posture, nonverbal communication, knowledge about mental triggers, and, finally, your most powerful weapon in the game of seduction, your eloquence. Having good eloquence means mastering the ability to communicate with a woman's subconscious, mastering the art of influencing, seducing, captivating, and making her desire you. I call it your most powerful weapon, because it is through it that you manifest to the world your qualities as a protagonist. It's no use being an amazing man if you can't show it to the world through your communication, actions, and words. It's no use having a great product if you don't know how to sell it to customers, right? Speaking of the right customers, a master of marketing knows that one of the essential pillars for a killer sales process is to fully know your target audience. After all, it's no use having a great product and knowing how to sell it, but trying to sell it to the wrong audience. For this reason, the third pillar of the triad of mastery is called the antagonist. The antagonist is the character you want to defeat, convince, persuade, or seduce. Your opponent, your clients, women, and of course this name is merely representative, and I'm not saying that women are your enemies for God's sake. This pillar consists of knowing your target better than anyone, knowing how they think, how they act, to anticipate and predict their movements, know their desires, motivations, pains, and objections, so that you can break their objections, satisfy their desires, and eliminate their fears. You only know and master the antagonist when you understand the female mind with mastery, the psychology behind female thoughts. This will give you a surreal power, a competitive advantage over other men, because seduction boils down to discovering what the other person desires, what they hate, their insecurities and fears, and presenting yourself as the solution to all of that. But of course, you can only do this if you deeply understand the female mind. The more you know about it, the easier it will be to understand what attracts her and how to reach her. So, if you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications.